That was Sawley then, missus.
Nice.
You might want to just bring that out because it's hiding, it's not there. No. Yep, that was all right, wasn't it? Where did we go? Was it the Harrington Arms last night? Harrington, the Harrington Green King pub. That was quite nice. Nice food in there. 5-minute walk from the river, so that was fine. But yeah, doesn't seem to be a lot else in Sawley other than lots of boatyards and marinas. But it's nice to see all the different boats. Lots of different boats, cruisers and wide beams and the like.
They've got an active ladies club.
Have they? Oh yes, we did. Yes, some sort of ladies' fellowship playing some sort of street bingo or something. I don't know. Looked interesting anyway. They were keeping themselves happy. I think they thought we were going to mug them or something because we came up behind them down a bit of an alleyway. But they soon realised when they saw Mrs Lumsden's beautiful, kind face that we weren't muggers. Had I been on my own, however, it might have been a different story.
She looked rough.
Ahead. So, just why has Mrs Lumsden's microphone gone wrong this time? Well, here's a little clip that won't be shown till the next vlog. This is a continuation of this cruise, and you'll see it in full next time. But suffice to say, she's very, very naughty.
Just wanted to check something with you.
Okay.
And it's just like how much do you love me?
What have you broken?
I haven't broken anything.
What have you done wrong?
I've got to press record on the phone. Just realised when I went
Absolutely despair.
Sorry. Those are nice boats over there.
So the plan changed again. I told you yesterday how fickle we are. We listen to people and we go, oh, okay. So we were originally going on the Erie Wash, and then we heard bad things about that. And so we changed our mind. And then we heard further bad things during the day about the Erie Wash, which kind of cemented our decision, and then we were happy, weren't we? Not many people have had much nice stuff to say about the Erie Wash. So then we thought, well, we'll just go into Nottingham. And then somebody put a downer on Nottingham, saying that it wasn't the nicest, most pleasant of places to be. Now, I'm a bit annoyed with myself for allowing myself to be fickle enough to deal with that, because I love Birmingham and I look at social media and watch how people criticise Birmingham, and I love Birmingham, and it's nowhere near as bad as outsiders make. What do we have to do here? You know what we're doing here?
Choices.
What do we have to do? Where are we
Do you
coming?
want to go down there?
Yeah, we're only just coming through there, aren't we? So we go under that, straight down there.
Okay.
So it's a lock.
Right.
So anyway, we've decided to go down the Soar. Hello, mate. Do I take either of these or just that one?
One on the left.
The one on the left?
Yeah, I think the other one's out of action.
Oh, okay, mate, thank you. First time I've been down here.
Well, I've seen your YouTube channel.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, great.
Thank you, matey.
Yeah, I just reckon.
What's the name of this boat?
Lazy Days.
It's a nice boat.
Or a volunteer on there of some sort, lockkeeper guy. You like that, don't you, missus?
I like what's there.
Like spotting a lockkeeper. Not because you've got an interest in lockkeepers, I don't think, anyway, unless they're muscular and well groomed.
I'm not feeling
But
it this
just,
morning.
you like lockkeepers because it saves you having to do a job, doesn't it?
I like lockkeepers because I like talking to somebody different and interesting.
Oh, she's got a sharp tongue this morning. I don't know. Does he want us in there? Are we going in there? Should be all right. It's going to get a bit tight though, here.
No. Get me to get off the front and pull you around.
That should be all right. Bit of a tight manoeuvre this one, Mrs Lumsden. Caught us by surprise there. It's testing my skills, those testing my skills. Yeah, he can come in, yeah. Test.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. So,
Come back on this lockdown of action. I don't know how long it's been back in. Oh, about. Has it? Oh, right. There we go. I think it's been about 2 months.
well, I'm filming, so I've criticised you heavily for the poor advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, all good. Where you off to?
Do you know, we're just taking the lads out. We're probably just down the Soar, I think.
Well, that's where we're going. So, we originally were going to go onto the Arrow Wash, and everyone's gone, you don't want to do that. So,
Yeah, sure. I live on the Arrow Wash.
Oh, do you?
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but,
You're the first person to have a good word about it.
yeah, it's all right. But you need your handle key. I know. When did we go up, Terry? Was it beginning of the year? Was it? When they released lockdown.
Oh, okay.
We went up to Langley Mill. Right,
Yeah.
Come back. You know. But great YouTube videos.
Enjoy it, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Go on the front if you want. Have a look. Yeah.
We want to be back Lichfield way, Fradley way, by Friday night really. So we can do down to Loughborough today. We'll stay in Loughborough overnight and then
Yeah.
we come back. I needed to get some films done.
Are you going to the basin at Loughborough? There's a basin there.
Yeah, going into there I think,
Oh,
yeah.
perfect. That'd be
Is it
nice.
nice?
Is it all
Yeah,
right?
it's nice. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have you got any recommendations pub-wise or anything around
Do you know
there?
what? When we went there, it was lockdown, so we couldn't really
okay.
do much
No.
really, apart from have a drink on the boat, like. But
Well, if you're going down the Soar, we'll
banging this right there, like.
probably see you at the next lock,
Yeah.
won't we? All right, see you in a bit.
In a bit.
Are you happy to be on this next film? Because I am filming at the moment. That'd be all right, yeah? Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Hello.
Hiya.
That's one of my favourite parts on the canal or river is when you open the lock gate when you're going down and you sort of like you can just see that wall and it opens up and it's just like a magical new world.
You've always said that, yeah. It is nice though. It is nice because you don't quite know what you're going to see sometimes. Because you go on some of the narrow canals where where there might be a road bridge as well. So you're in the canal, you're in the lock and you can't actually see. And then the doors open and it is like a new painting that you're looking at.
I think it stems from reading books about Narnia when I was little. Wow.
So as you heard me talking to the guy on Lazy Days there in the lot, we changed our minds several times and we're going to go down the Soar. Everybody has got great things to say about the River Soar, so looking forward to that. And it's about 5 hours down to Loughborough from here in Sawley, so that's great. That's a nice short cruising day for us. It'll have taken us 3 days to get there then from Lichfield, which is probably quite a long way in 3 days. It doesn't feel like we've overly travelled though, does it?
Not like that time when you made me leave Stratford Basin at 7
Yeah,
o'clock
blah,
in the
blah,
morning
blah, blah,
and got to
blah.
Blackwood by 6 o'clock at night
Blah, blah, blah.
with no stopping for lunch.
Blah, blah, blah. Well, those locks are a bit tough, aren't they, on that Stratford Canal? They are.
And a lot of them.
There's a lot of them, and yeah, they're a bit. They could do with a little bit of work. Some of them.
Been to Loughborough before, you know?
Loughborough. Have you been there on one of your sports weekends?
Yes. Went to stayed at Loughborough University.
Wasn't that the first one I came to? No, Lancaster.
Yeah, Lancaster.
That's the first one I came.
Loughborough, I think I was doing the rugby and rounders.
So Mrs Lumsden is a civil servant, and she was a big part of. They have like big sports and social annual events, don't they? Where all the different regions come together to play different sports. It's quite good fun, actually, isn't it?
Very sociable. And a lot of rivalry between the regions.
Yeah, and I came and joined in, played some mixed rounders.
But then you did the acting, didn't you?
Then went and did the drama competition. Won.
No, literally every time.
Won it.
Every time we entered into the drama competition and you were in it, you always won Best Actor and we always won Best Play.
No, stop it. Because everybody's listening and I get shy about
But
it.
the best one for me is when you entered into the singing competition. Bearing in mind,
Won it.
But you're a professional singer.
I didn't know
It would
that.
have been absolutely traumatised if you hadn't have won it.
Ringer. I'm a ringer.
All these people that are trying their best, they're amateurs and it's not their profession, and they enter a competition and you just walk in dressed as Frank Sinatra.
Hang on, I wouldn't say I am a professional singer. Well, I make some money as a singer, but it's not my profession as such. It's part of my. It's part of my makeup, isn't it? But it's
Okay, but so let's say all these other people that entered have just been in karaoke competitions.
well, there were some good
Yeah, I
singers
felt
there.
There were some excellent singers there, but they weren't professional.
But they were. No, I don't know. I thought they were pretty good. I think you'd been
Yeah,
unfair to them.
No, they were very good. It's like putting Linford Christie in a school parents race.
No, it wasn't. That's far from accurate. It's a poor analogy. So you can see Radcliffe on Soar power station there. I was saying earlier on, I don't think there's many left in the country that actually operate now, coal-fired or gas-fired power stations. I don't think. Somebody might tell me different. But that's a big one, isn't it? Is it that 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, is it 8 cooling towers? We did enjoy seeing the Rugeley power stations coming down, didn't we? That's on a previous video. Many of you will have already seen it. The geese, darling, Canada geese.
Opposed to English geese.
Bloody Canadians coming over here, swimming in our water. What's the matter? Oh, we're coming to like it's like Spaghetti Junction down here. All right, make sure we get the right one. You're the navigator.
I'll be the captain then.
Captain, your first mate. You're my last mate as well. Oh,
I like that.
you're my latest mate.
Spaghetti analogy. It's just a T-junction.
Not. It's crossroads.
That's definitely not Spaghetti Junction style.
Well, when it comes to canal junctions, it's pretty complex. Stop being pedantic.
Pedant.
You pedant. Pedantry. So there's the Erewash going off to the left,
That's the one we don't want to go on.
which we got put off. I bet loads of people will come on and comment and say, You fickle sods, you should just go with what you wanted to do. You'll never have done it now. You had an opportunity to knock one off there and you didn't do it.
Yeah, but we've also had the opportunity to knock off going on the River Soar. So whatever we do.
Yeah, but the River Soar's on the Leicester Ring, so we were going to do that at some point. But the Erewash is something you probably just do once to say you've done it. You go up it, you come back.
Just turn around
No,
and let's just go.
no.
I want to do the Erewash
No.
now. Please.
No, because when we do the Leicester Ring, if we do the Leicester Ring the other way, then we can take a day up the Erewash and back, can't we?
So what are you moaning about then?
Well, so we'll do it another time, that's what I'm saying. I'm just making conversation for the purposes of this film, but as usual, you've trampled all over it and made it look stupid. Idiot. That's a nice scout camp, isn't it? What a lovely place to have a scout camp. I think it's part, I wonder if they used to have Sea Cadets as well, didn't they? They do in Birmingham.
Sutton Park, Sea Cadets.
Yeah. But no, what a great venue for a scout centre.
Scouts.
I remember being in the Cubs
Aww.
when I was probably about 6.
You and the Beavers before the Cubs.
No, it didn't exist then. The beavers weren't a thing back then.
Yeah, I think we just had brownies and died.
I used to have to go to Sunday school as well. My memories are really quite...
Did you like Sunday school?
No, it just felt like a playgroup.
But did you
I'd have been very young. No, I can remember sitting and having religious stories and that sort of thing. But
Was your mum quite religious?
no, not really. Not really. But we went to a church school. So I think it was probably part of that. Where we lived in Chesterfield.
Right.
And we went to Newbold Church School.
I
So,
thought your mum was quite religious, being Irish.
well, no, because her parents, one was Catholic, which was the Irish
Yeah.
thing, and my
How sorry.
yeah, little young one, and my nan, my grandmother, was English, Protestant, C of E. So I think it was frowned upon a little bit when they got married, because they got married probably 1930s, something like that. Maybe 1940. Yeah, mid-1930s. I think it was probably frowned upon. So there's the Erewash over there. That takes you into Nottingham and then routes north. So when we want to go as far north as we can get on the eastern side of the country, that'll take you as far as Ripon. But it also gets you into Chesterfield and Sheffield and that sort of area. Have you got something in your contact lens, missus?
It's a problem when it gets windy.
Is it your hair? Has it whipped your eye? It's nice round here, isn't it?
Okay.
It's really wide and
Do you know what would have made it even nicer?
sunshine.
Yes.
It's
A little bit of sun.
so we're in mid-August, guys. If you're watching this in a couple of years' time, or whatever, it's mid-August. Jack Bayer, I bet you're basking in Florida sunshine, aren't you? Or on the Erie Canal, is it? New York State somewhere? I think that's where you were heading. Oh, I bet that's lovely. Stuart Cox, you're another one. You'll be sat by your pool, won't you, in Malaga, with your mother playing dominoes, throwing dominoes at you.
We actually had this conversation.
I know.
Yesterday.
I'm just getting bitter because it's bloody freezing here. The wind's howling. Oh, but I've got the love of my life next to me, so there's a lot of warmth coming from there. The ice queen.
That's what we get to know.
Ice cream? Did you say I could have an ice cream? That's lovely. There's our lock buddy behind, look. Are they at chocolate brownies then? Why have we gone to, to pub desserts?
You did Sunday school, but that was it.
Sunday school, yeah. Whether I'm not religious because I can always remember being in church. I can always remember being in like Sunday school, things like that. Just not really understanding why I was always very questioning of the reason
did you have a
for
children's
it.
Bible when you were little?
I don't know. Probably.
That might have helped you understand a little bit about.
I just always felt I was always polite to it. I was compliant, but I remember from a very early age just thinking, what? Is that what? Do I need this? What's this for? I never understood it. I used to listen to the adults chanting along, muttering, repeating the Lord's Prayer and saying things when the priest said repeat after, and all that. And I used to think, this feels really strange.
Chanting and muttering.
Muttering, murmuring. Well, they are chanting, aren't they?
They're praying.
Oh, they're praying. And I just think I always kind of put it. I used to think people all around the world, particularly like native tribes, things like that. I get why the education level and that sort of thing is on a completely different level to ours. And they'll do things that we can't do as well because they'll have those sort of manual skills. But I get why they see the sun or the moon or water or things like that as a thing to pray towards, to see that as the giver of life, and so they have that. You go past through thousands of years ago, and they used to sacrifice people to it because they used to think it needed to keep it all happy. But it's the same thing. But ours is on a slightly different level. But all these gods.
If I sacrificed you, do you think we get some sun today?
But all these gods, all the different gods that people have, or the different deities, or the different power sources, if you call the sun or the water, all of these things, they all mean the same to the whole world, really. The whole world that needs to have that thing to justify existence, or it's all the same thing. It can't be thousands of different things. So it's a mental state that people are in. It's not. It's just, for me, that's where I'm coming from. But I'm not meaning to be disrespectful to it, because I get that's what people need or want or enjoy, and that's I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I just could never. You see, are you a Christian?
I want to have a look.
Are you a Christian?
I want to have a look.
Where are your Christian values and telling me to shut up when I was just having a perfectly good conversation?
You are quite. No, sorry. Would you mind be quiet, please?
That's better.